This is Coach Nate with a DestroyTheBaseball.com video newsletter. The topic of today's newsletter is quick tricks to swing at better pitches in games. There is really no substitute over the long haul for a player using his batting practice on his off days to develop his recognition skills. That is, develop his ability to see his pitch and recognize his pitch earlier and earlier in flight, earlier, closer to the release by the pitcher. The better he gets at this, the better pitches he will swing at in games. That is that concept of becoming really good at swinging at better pitches more often is the topic of the email I had with a member of my Baseball Fanatics newsletter. But first, a quote. "We know that swinging at good pitches is about developing that skill by not swinging at everything when you're in the cage. Being more picky in the cage pays off over time and repetition. But in games, there are things you can do now to swing at better pitches. First, the hitter must be a student of the pitcher's release point. If the pitcher is not getting his arm to a low finish point with the back of the hand eventually pointed at the hitter, he's likely to throw the ball higher. Difference between this and this on the finish. This is normal. This, if you don't see the back of the hand, means he's not finishing far enough forward, meaning ball will likely go high. If you are a high ball hitter, this is a release and flight cue where you can gain a significant advantage and attack the high pitch. But if you're not a high ball hitter, it is an opportunity to lay off and wait for your pitch. Second, the hitter can watch the spin of the baseball by studying the color of the object coming at him. The curveball will exhibit a red spinning appearance, like a red dot. A fastball will be more of a black dot or a consistent white splotch, a white piece of equipment, a white ball, no red visible. If a hitter knows this and he can sit on a pitch he likes, he will have more confidence. Visually, a hitter can also learn to keep his eyes in a funnel, which is a fancy way of saying they visualize the ball coming and finishing on a tee to their favorite spot in the whole wide world, their favorite pitch. And they narrow their focus in a small path from the pitcher directly to that spot. If the ball never gets into that cylinder, that funnel, that small path, which they are envisioning, they simply don't swing. This is often extremely effective in hitters' counts such as 2-0 or 3-1. Now the email. Coach Nate, loving the materials on your channel. Thank you for sharing your ideas with everyone. What is the best way to get my hitters to stop swinging at pitchers' pitches all the time? Their selection to swing at is just very poor, and we're making too many soft outs. Well, like I said in the quote, the key is the hitter come in with some knowledge, some specialized knowledge, and a couple of strategies we talked about earlier in the newsletter today. I think one of the biggest ones is simply understanding what the ball should look like if you're trying to attack a fastball, understanding that it's going to have more of a black or white solid appearance versus a curveball or a slider, an off-speed type pitch. A spinner is going to be red in appearance, so that tells you things right away if you're trying to avoid swinging at off-speed pitches. Often you'll see off-speed pitches to very good hitters early in counts, even before a fastball. So that's one thing. The other thing I spoke of is the idea of that funnel, that cylinder, where you are actually going to focus your attention on the direct line, the direct path that a ball would have to take to get to your very favorite spot where you like to hit the ball. So you know where you want the ball, and it's in a very, very small, maybe basketball size area, out in front of your front foot, the height of it, the location on the plate, be it inside or outside. You know where that is. and you are simply envisioning a flight path, a direct flight path that's very thin. It's almost like the diameter of the spot where you're expecting the ball to end up. If that ball's not in that flight path at any point, you simply don't swing at it. And these are, again, very effective in the 2-0, 3-0, 3-1 hitters type counts. The hitter really has to understand that the best way to become great at recognizing and attacking his pitch is to be more choosy in the cage and to become a student of what he hits well and doesn't hit well in his batting practice, and takes more pitches in batting practice. The repetition and time of that process will make the hitter much, much better at swinging at good pitches. And this is vitally important as we move up levels away from the youth and the little league type levels, and we get to the high school levels and things. The defenses simply won't allow poorly hit balls to fall in for hits very often at the higher levels. So you must hit line drives. Hitting line drives means swinging great swings at good pitches. And that's something that a hitter should discipline themselves to do as they grow older. The ones who don't, they do end up regretting that, because if they have free swingers, they will swing at bad balls and they will have a lot of poor contact, which results in outs. So, if you found this video of value, please subscribe to my channel, and you'll receive notices of future videos as they are released. You can share this video, and I'd certainly appreciate it, with anybody whom you believe may get value from it. Leave comments, anything to help us grow the channel, anything to help us grow the discussion, reach our goal of bringing hitters fully alive when they hit a baseball. Send me your player's game or practice video, and I will send you back a free analysis within probably about 48 hours, along with an action plan going forward. They're very popular. I know a lot of the people that I work for in my lessons enjoy them, get a lot out of them, and they're a great roadmap for hitters as they do their own work. Also, free community we have here. So if you'd like to donate to the DestroyTheBaseball.com community channel, go to DestroyTheBaseball.com, click the donate button in the upper right hand corner. And I look forward to seeing you soon.